Let's talk about this robot with two different backstories. Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about Emerl. So Emerl showed up in Sonic Battle and Sonic X. And in Sonic Battle, they do give him a little bit more information as far as his backstory is concerned. So in Sonic Battle, it was stated that 4,000 years ago from the present day, he was created by a group known as the Fourth Great Civilization, and they were able to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds. However, they were destroyed by the same robots that they created because the robots absorbed too much energy of the Chaos Emeralds and went berserk. Emerl, I don't believe, was activated during this time. Fast forward 50 years from present day, and Gerald Robotnik finds Emerl. And he tries to assist Emerl by dulling his destructive tendencies by giving what is happily described as a soul to him of his granddaughter, Maria Robotnik. Now, is that effective? Well, we'll just have to find out, because present day, his grandson, Ivo Robotnik, finds him and tries to activate Emerl. And it doesn't work. He does not obey Robotnik. So he throws him away and ends up bumping into Sonic & Co. But this is where the similarities, apart from like the 4,000 year gap, actually shows up. So in Sonic Battle, Emerl actually absorbs chaos energy through the emeralds, and that's how he's able to talk. Whereas in the anime, he just never speaks at all. I don't know if that's a dubbing decision, or if that was also in the Japanese version as well. But the other major difference is that in Sonic X, when he gets hold of a single emerald, he goes berserk, and that ends up being the end of him. Because they end up having to destroy him. Well, not really destroy, but they end up having to get rid of him. And the final battle in both are, of course, once again, very different. So in Sonic Battle, Emerl fights Dr. Robotnik, and then he fights Sonic. And that's it. He ends up being, well, effectively destroyed by Sonic in space. And in Sonic X, Team Sonic, which consists of Sonic, Knuckles, and Rouge, all three try to get rid of Emerl after he's absorbed a single emerald after a contest that he wins. It doesn't go well for them. And then here comes Cream and Cheese, who in Sonic Battle didn't fight him at the end, ends up fighting Emerl and confusing him. So that actually comes with some of the weakness that the Gizoid robots actually have, which the weakness is an overload of information at one point. So he's not able to duplicate either one's actions, and sadly enough, she ends up sending him to the bottom of the ocean, and the last thing that he sees is her tears, in which he replicates. And it's actually kind of weird how he's able to replicate tears, since his body does not actually produce what is needed for Tears, but whatever. Either way, there is a version of him, I believe I did mention earlier, called Gemerl, which was created by Robotnik, or Eggman, and he gets repurposed for the side of Sonic. I might talk about him more in depth later on, but yeah, he has not shown up in a single game past that. There's been mentions, cameos, and outfits, which means they kinda still think about him, but not in the same capacity as, say, Sonic Battle or Sonic X anymore. So that'll be it for today. I do have plans on what I want to talk about next time, but until then,